So we've had your test results back from the lab, and we've sat down, my team and I, and reviewed them. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that it's not good news. It is cancer. What we're going to do next...
This is the new Macmillan Cancer Awareness advertising campaign, released just a few weeks ago, with the tagline, "No one should face cancer alone."
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so, no.
No one should face cancer alone. With your support, no one will.
With the new campaign taking the UK by storm, hundreds of regional events occurred across the country on 16th of March to create awareness of the charity and its new plans.
Fundraising manager for Macmillan in Norwich and central Norfolk. I won't take too much of your time. Thank you very much for coming today. It's wonderful to see so many of you here in your own free time. So today I just want to tell you a little bit about what Macmillan do. It sounds like a scary, scary percentage, but 42% of us at some point will be diagnosed with cancer. It used to be thrown around that it was 1 in 3, but it's actually 42%. And the reason being is that we live longer. So there's nothing scary happening, it's just the fact that we live longer. And there's so many cures for other things that at some point 42% of those will be affected. When I spoke to somebody recently, they said they're the nurses that deal with you when you're about to die. It's end of life. Well, no, Macmillan aren't that. Hopefully what we do is we support you throughout the journey. So from initial diagnosis all the way through to hopefully living through and beyond cancer and life after that. So our nurses will include people like clinical specialists who will talk to you in the hospital, put you in touch with support groups. There will be medical specialists, oncologists, radiologists, and then hopefully we've now launched the survivorship programme in Norfolk, where we've got the community nurses. You'll be given almost like a pack to take with you when you go out of hospital, and that will have all the support networks that you need, exercise plans and access to the TC3 programme.
First of all, thank you for everyone coming today. Very much appreciate your time. I've actually written something, it's the first time I've ever done this before, so bear with me if I actually end up reading one. I'm also the president and creator of UEA's first Macmillan Society, better known as UEA Macmillan. Combined with previous volunteer work back home in Kent and planning various student events back there as well, I got discovered by the Norfolk region of the charity and was appointed as student ambassador for this region, and I'm here to tell you what I basically do. As a student representative for UEA, it's my job to get students more involved in the cause. Before the new advertising campaign, which we will put on later on, Luke, and before Natalie came along as well, 2 seconds. Norfolk's Macmillan campaign was aimed at an older generation. For example, Coffee Morning has always been ideologically represented as an older event. The previous advertising campaign reinforced the idea of sitting around drinking hot drinks and eating cake. Again, it's not a bad thing, but there are a lot of other ways that we can raise money with younger people as well. For example, Norwich's music, arts and club scene is one of the biggest and well-known in the UK, hence it was actually one of the reasons why I came to UEA, because the music scene is that great. And now, let's not be blunt, students do like to go out, and not necessarily in a bad way or anything like that, but people like to go out and have a good time, especially around Norwich, because there are so many opportunities in terms of different styles of music. There are so many different club nights around here. And it doesn't even have to be with pubs and clubs. A lot of people go to the Arts Centre, or, I'm trying to think where else, Sainsbury's Arts Centre as well, with spectacular venues, which I know we should have things penciled in, I think, according to Natalie, with Bam Bam just down there, Karma Cafe, which I've done stuff before, Hideout, which again is just up there, Tau as well, and where else, Beluga of course, and the Norwich Arts Centre. There are so many other ways we can interact with students. Having held the Macmillan crawl last February, basically I just decided, you know what, we need to raise some money for Macmillan because there isn't a society around. We'll launch a big crawl where students can walk around to each venue, buy a drink, donate some money to charity in any way they can, then carry on. And throughout the way we got buckets shaken all over the venues, and we raised about £800 just for one night. and it does prove the fact that we can, just how easy it is just to raise money. And no venue has ever said to me, no, we don't want to hold it, because it shows a positive image for them. So it again is another idea, another way that we can grasp such opportunities. And I'm privileged to be a part of the change to get this wonderful organisation existent around younger audiences. So thank you. Sorry, I wrote it off paper. But if you guys want to chat to me afterwards, then I'm around.